Hey everyone, it's Kyle from Keystone Ford. Hey, we have a really exciting new vehicle we want to show you guys. It's the Ford F-150 Lightning. This thing is a beast, it is amazing. I'm joined with Jack Alexander. He knows a good thing or two about it. We are gonna show you guys what this car can do. Fully electric F-150, it's pretty awesome.
Hey guys, Jack Alexander here with Keystone Ford. I've been a sales advisor here for almost 7 years now. I've seen a lot of really cool vehicles come and go here, but I gotta say this is one of the most impressive vehicles I've seen. So, all new model, F-150 Lightning, all electric. First thing, I'll show you here, all electric. Don't gotta put any fuel in it. This is your fuel door. All you do is plug it in at your house. There's a lot of different charging options, but basically, if you get the best one, you can charge this thing fully from almost empty in like 8 hours. So you go to bed at night, plug it in, it's fully charged for you whenever you come back out in the morning. So it's pretty cool. This little indicator here will light up as you charge it, going from empty all the way to full, letting you know. So it's super easy to know when it's fully full. LED light bar. This only comes on whenever the vehicle's in drive. So if you look underneath here, you would expect to see an engine. Anymore, that is not what we got. Really awesome thing with electric vehicles. Normally you have a truck, you got to put your groceries inside or inside the vehicle and it robs passenger space, or you got to have a tonneau cover and put stuff in the bed. Now Ford gives you this massive area here to fit almost anything you could want. And with that, look at all these charge ports. You're used to seeing those at your house. USB and 4 household style outlets, so you can run basically anything you can imagine off these plugs as long as the vehicle is on and running. Fans and TVs and all kinds of stuff all off the plugs up front, and there's also ones in the bed that I will show you as well. This actually here too is a little bit of extra storage in here. It also can be used, believe it or not, as a cooler to put ice and stuff in here. It's pretty awesome. Whenever you're done, push a little button. Where is it? Right here. Comes right down. That is standard on all F-150 Lightning models, but this is a XLT model. So there's actually 4 different trim levels for the F-150 Lightning. Start off with what's called the Pro. We go to the XLT, like this one, which adds a little bit more. Then you have the normal, what you're used to with F-150 Lariat and Platinum, which obviously add more features and amenities and stuff like that. This one comes in right around the $54,000 mark. They start at about 40, you can go all the way to about 90 for a fully loaded model. Around back here, Ford did an awesome job here, having lightning put out with a little lightning bolt into the T. Clever little design cue right there. Come around back here. This is just the same old tailgate that you're used to seeing with F-150. Nothing too crazy here. It can be removed if you want it to. Ford also gave another little lightning badge down here, and they always leave this open right here, so you can always see the exterior color of your particular truck right in the middle of that lightning bolt there, which is pretty cool and awesome with the American flag. This vehicle is built here in the United States, by the way. As you can see, it does have a tow hitch on it. This vehicle is totally set up to tow up to 10,000 pounds when it's properly equipped. Just still pretty impressive. It's getting pretty close to what a gas F-150 can do. This one here just has a manual drop-in tailgate. You can't get a power adjustable tailgate, also with an integrated tailgate step, but it's not a big deal. I'm young and fit, so I can hop up in here. Back up here is where you see a couple extra plugs that I was telling you about. Just more things you can do back here to charge or power anything basically that you can imagine. Well, this produces a lot more output than what you can get in a standard F-150. You can see just a normal bed back here, nothing too fancy. Again, Ford did a great job just to make this an F-150 just like what everybody's used to. So you get in this, you drive this around, you're not feeling like you're in something totally foreign, which is awesome. All right, so now we're sitting inside the F-150 Lightning, and if you look around in here, if you're used to ever sitting in a just a regular F-150, this would all look very, very familiar to you. Ford is giving people what they already know and love and not making anything crazy in here. But all you gotta do, put your foot on the brake, push the power button right there. You're used to hearing an engine start up, but here obviously everything's silent except for the radio playing and the car dinging at you. You can see here you got a 12-inch touchscreen display. This is the exact same thing that is in a lot of the normal F-150s. All super easy to use. You have all kinds of different drive modes. Being an electric vehicle, this is a pretty cool thing. A lot of people don't know this can be driven what's called one pedal drive. So basically, you can drive around basically without even ever pressing the brake pedal for the most part. This thing being electric, it handles and drives a lot different than a normal vehicle. So you can drive it around basically only touching the accelerator pedal. So in regards to maintenance and stuff like that, you can actually use the brakes a lot less with this. And obviously no oil to change or oil filter to change ever. So maintenance is actually drastically reduced based to a normal F-150. So that's another really big benefit, in addition to never having to put any fuel in the vehicle. But again, this vehicle has just the normal 12-inch touchscreen display. If you get a higher trim level model, you get a massive 15-inch touchscreen display here, which basically removes all of these physical buttons down here for climate, radio, and integrates it all into a 15.5-inch touchscreen display. But this is actually what comes standard in the vehicle. A lot of people are used to having those little screens you may have in your vehicle. Those days are long gone with this new F-150 Lightning. Another really cool system with this is your whole owner's manual to the vehicle is all in this touchscreen. You can sit in here and watch videos on anything you want. Basically everything. If you have any questions on what this vehicle can do, what a certain button does, you can search it all while you're sitting in here, getting familiar. Search it all in the owner's manual. It's all into the vehicle. You have a standard navigation system on here. Just totally awesome. Very, very responsive. That comes with the vehicle as long as you own it. You can see here you got a standard fully digital instrument cluster display in here. Hopefully you can see that there. This goes through all of the stuff over here showing you your range. It's about halfway empty right now. We're sitting at about 100 miles of range. That can go up or go down based on how you're driving the vehicle and if you have the climate system running and radio playing and things like that. And there's two different battery options available. So this one is a standard range. It gives you a range when driving perfectly about 270 miles to one charge. Again, you can charge it fully overnight as long as you have the high power charging system at your house. Or if you get the extended range battery that is available for these, you can get over 300 miles of range. But you can see everything is all digital here, showing you your charge information, where your power is going, and it's very, very configurable, showing you all of your information that you could ever want to see is all in this all digital display here. But again, very, very similar to just a normal F-150 in here. If you didn't know any better, you would think you were just driving a normal F-150 until you start driving it and don't hear any engine noise whatsoever. Another really cool feature that's standard in this, that is optional in some F-150s, is this really nifty fold down shifter right here. So you ask, why would you want that? Well, push this button right here. This flips up here and gives you what Ford calls the interior work surface. So if you're sitting in your vehicle, you want to eat some lunch, you want to set a laptop here, whatever, sign some papers, whatever, makes it super, super convenient to do that. Normally you got to write stuff on the steering wheel, and it gets to be a pain. Whenever you're done, flip that back up, push the button back there, it gets back in, and you're ready to go. That can only be used while you are stopped, obviously, but it's a very, very nifty feature for sure. So F-150, a normal one, comes in all kinds of different configurations. I'm sure you know: regular cab, extended cab, crew cab, long bed, short bed. F-150 Lightning, to make the production process a lot simpler, they all look like this: crew cab, full doors, and a 5.5-foot bed. So they all come like this. Crew cab is what a lot of people go with. I'd say probably 90% of our new truck sales have been crew cabs over the past couple of years. You can see back here, this is the exact same cab as the normal F-150. Nothing crazy. Same interior materials. You have the flow-through center console there, so it's very comfortable for people in the back. Actually has heated seats in the rear, even in this XLT trim. That's something you can't get in a normal F-150 XLT. You can flip these seats up as well. So in addition to all the storage you have in the front, what Ford calls the frunk, you have all this room back here as well to haul people and haul stuff. So it really is a totally practical vehicle to drive every day.
And there you have it, everybody. There's the Ford F-150 Lightning. It is truly an amazing beast of an electric vehicle. So hey, feel free to check it out right here at Keystone Ford.
Again, this vehicle is available to come in and test drive. That's what it's here for. Ford sent it to us to let you guys see it. If you are curious what an electric vehicle feels like, maybe you already have one and you want to check out what Ford has to offer, by all means come in, ask for me or one of our other sales associates here. We'd be happy to show you the vehicle. Again, my name is Jack Alexander. I'd be happy to show it to you here at Keystone Ford.
Alrighty, thanks for watching.
You